Welcome back to my cup of TV with Jenny.
JD. And Kat.
So, Jimin. Because Jimin wasn't busy enough, he decided to give us a whole nother album. Just when you think there's no more content, you're like, well, Jin's back and he'll give us some content until the others get back. No.
They're business savvy, man. That's really good. So they did all of that, laid all the groundwork so that when they're away they can release all this stuff.
But as I said, now I feel bad that when they said they were having a hiatus and a break, we were like, good for you, have a little break. You deserve a break. And it's like, they weren't.
No, they were working.
They were working. So it's called Who?
Me! Me, Jimin. Yeah. I was driving in my car, had Filter came on the other day. I was like, damn, this is so good.
Yeah, do you know what? I think some of my favourite Jimin ones are always the more cutesy type ones. You know, Closer Than This that he brought out.
Yeah.
Is that Never Let You Go? I kind of have it in my head. I'm like, oh, Jimin, you're so cute.
I like Set Me Free.
Oh yeah.
I really like
Do you know
that
what? I think it's because sometimes I have to keep a barrier between myself and sexy Jimin, so I just stick with
Yeah.
cute Jimin where I'm safe.
Yeah.
So there is an MV.
Cool.
And, so please remember to like, comment and subscribe in the comments. What do you think of Who? And what is your favourite song on Jimin's new album? It's called Muse. Still prefer the old one.
The boop.
Yeah. Oh.
She's always on my mind. Wanna give her the world and so much more. Who is my heart waiting for?
Oh, he looks good.
Every day I think about her. Yeah, every day of my life. Then tell me why I haven't found her. Why? So many people
Is this all going to be English? I like this retro style.
I was just thinking, I was like, it's like 80s retro.
I feel like I could already sing along. Do you know what I mean? It's very... This is Closer Than This. God, he looks good.
He is the tornado.
And I would run towards it. I love that.
That was very cool.
Wow. I'm just thinking to myself, Jimin really does give us so many different genres and
Yeah.
styles in his solo stuff.
Yeah, he really does. He's very experimental, which is lovely.
Do you know what I mean? If someone said to me what style was their solo stuff, for V it's like, oh, it's that kind of jazzy, cool, deep voice stuff. JK's gone this time for like a more Western pop style.
Sexy pop
Yeah.
R&B.
But Jimin, you say, well, it's...
You couldn't. Jimin is Jimin.
Yeah.
Had to.
I really like that. All in English as well.
Yeah, surprising. Yeah.
It definitely feels like it could be very marketable for the West.
Yeah, that could get radio play.
Yeah.
Which as always is a shame that has to be the thing to link through to them rather than having something in Korean played on our radio. But if that's how people get to discover Jimin, so be it.
Yeah.
He deserves an in, so that's really good. Yeah, very catchy.
Yeah.
Very,
I said I felt like I could already, I mean it helped that the lyrics were on the screen, but I could.
But very easy melody and very nice going lyrics.
Very simple message as well. Of the person in my head that I'm looking for. Where are they? Will I find them? Who are they?
It's so interesting because I thought there was there's a tinge of sadness in it, you know, and the loneliness. But it was weird because watching it, I was so happy, and watching you're so proud and like watching his dancing and everything and listening to his vocals and everything. Even though obviously there was production on it for that style. But still listening to what he did there with his vocals.
But for me, there's nothing wrong with production when it's very clear. It's a stylistic choice.
Yeah.
It's not a cover-up.
No, for sure. It went with all of the 80s, the vibe, the technology and everything. But yeah, it's like I was so proud. It was so awesome. And then I was like, but it's kind of sad.
And towards the end, so the vocals he was putting in there.
Them layers, really nice, really nice.
Although with the choreo and it may have been the hairstyling, but I can see why people put him in the bracket with Taemin.
Yes. That's just
you know
a chameleon.
I mean?
Yeah, just a chameleon. Literally, I was watching that and I was like, you could be like an 80s heartthrob, you know, because it was the style of the...
Yeah, but when you
80s.
look like Jimin, you can plonk him in any era, in any style.
Why is a chameleon? You just change... Jimin's a time machine. It's a time machine tornado. He can just show up anywhere.
I loved the retro vibe.
Yeah, because his it's like the song, although it was like kind of mid-tempo, upbeat, like almost poppy, but his singing and everything had like a longing to it, you know, and that's where the sadness came from. But it was really interesting.
He really as well dances well. That mirrored dance with a woman, like we saw
good.
in
Yes,
Like Crazy. So good.
It's really good, and it was so nice. And there was the change in texture as well, which is, and then like his footwork, so the little changes of slow bits, of sort of faster bits, and then slow, and then pulling, and it was really good.
And the way he went from dancing with the female dancers, and then he was with the male dancers.
Yeah.
I loved his outfit.
Yeah, really eclectic. Lots of people in there as a group. Yeah, really.
Because
cool.
from one aspect you could say it looked very cool, the outfit. From the other you could say that top underneath was so fitted. Like close up you'd be able to see lines.
Yeah, it's painted on. Yeah.
And we didn't get a really close look at his face, only certain parts, and the hair was down.
Yeah, it was. I think it was more about the setting and the way it was trying to make you feel
and the choreo
than just him. But it was interesting as well because where like he's dancing outside of the cinema, and then there was TVs on the street, and it was almost, I don't know, it's like a nod to that we see him through entertainment channels, but yet him alone, who he is, he's like, tell me what I'm waiting for. I mean, who is he and what does he want away from all of that? You know, we see him on the big screen or whatever. So I wondered if that was a nod to that.
Yeah.
But
and the cinema, the name, it was closer than this.
Yeah.
It was on there, and I couldn't see it was on the other side. Well, I did see, but I can't recall.
It looked like it was lyrics from something.
Nods to.
And then when he was walking back down the street where the tornado had previously been, there was a big sign there that said Bliss. Now, and that's the direction he's walking towards, because it's almost, I don't know, is that a nod that he's trying to find his bliss?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. But this is the thing, you know, BTS, any of them as artists, you're like, there's clues in this. What is this little Easter egg thing? So yeah, but it was funky. It was out on the street at night, you know. I don't know where it was. I don't think it showed any specific city, but it gave like an American city vibe. But yeah, it was funky.
It's one of those songs that you can sneak in on playlists for people who say they wouldn't listen to K-pop.
Yeah.
Won't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, you know, some high notes in it. They're like, oh, who's this? You're like,
Like with, I think, with JK's album, you can say this song's, it's a gateway drug.
Absolutely. Wow. Yeah, really good. And his hair colour as well, being that blonde, ashy blondie, different from the other ones he's done so far. So again, he's given us all these different flavours as he's doing his solo work and exploring. Really cool. I will say one thing. His pronunciation of all of the English in them was excellent, but it makes me a bit sad because it was too good. Like we've said before, we love hearing their accent when they speak English.
I feel like I could hear a bit.
A little bit, nowhere near as much as what it used to be. But
I feel like if he was performing it live, you would hear it.
Possibly, yeah.
I feel like they've probably done that to perfect it.
Maybe. But yeah, we love hearing his
accent.
But either way, compliment to him because that was all in English and it was amazing. Yeah, really good.
So that was our reaction to Jimin Who.
Me.
I feel like I should be adding something on the end. Jimin Who. Yes. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.